Welcome to the exciting launch of Ultra X10 Privacy and Security, only with Robolinux Gnome, KDE, Xfce, and LXDE versions 7.8.3. If you're sick of huge web companies stealing your privacy from you and you want rock solid security on the net, then this Robolinux version is exactly what you've been waiting for. So get ready to be blown away. As you may know, we released full-scale X4 privacy and security on February 22nd, 2015. Those were some really amazing apps. Then, many of our users asked us for more. So Robolinux delivered again. People, this is ultra privacy and security to the max. Here's what we added to version 7.8.3. We got the Tor Anonymous Browser. That's number one. Number two, we've got the Tor Anonymous Chat. I'll go into detail on these later. Number three, we added a Robolinux app that's called Stealth Text Vault. Pretty amazing stuff. Then number four, we have BleachBit. Okay, incredible. Wait till you see how it works. And then number five, we added PGP encryption to Thunderbird by utilizing Enigmail. If you fire up our OpenVPN, guess what? You've got 10 privacy and security apps. My name is John Martinson, and I'm the founder of Robolinux. You can call me Robo, everyone else does. Today, I'm going to show you all 5 of these gems that are added to our unprecedented 10-app strong privacy and security arsenal. All of them are just one click away, built into all 4 versions of Robolinux 7.8.3. You can run these with ease right now. Actually, we have 8 operating systems when you count the 32 and 64-bit versions. People, that's a lot of work, and it's getting expensive. Please keep in mind that we can only do this with your kind support. Thank you. As you can see, I am running Robolinux 64 Xfce, but later in this video I will briefly show you our Gnome, KDE, and LXDE versions as well. So let's get started. First, I'm going to show you that the new Robolinux Stealth Text Vault apps come installed by default. You'd simply click right here on the main menu, go up to Accessories, and down towards the bottom you'll find them. In a few seconds, I'm going to demonstrate encrypting and embedding a sensitive text file into a photo. An example would be a long list of important passwords. This is the photo I'm going to be using. Picture of some school children. If someone steals your USB stick or gets access to your PC or laptop, they wouldn't even know about or see your text file in the photo. That's because it uses pseudo-random distribution of hidden bits in the container data and MD5 hashing of your passphrase to blowfish keys. Very powerful. They have no way to unencrypt and extract your sensitive file. So guess what you've got? Yep, you guessed it, a stealth text file vault. You can hide and unhide your files in just a few seconds anytime you want to. So let's do that. Let's do the demonstration. Now I'm going to embed and encrypt. It asks me to go find a JPEG file that I want to use. Go to my desktop. Pick the JPEG file. Now it asks me for the text file that I want to hide. It's asking for the passphrase. This can be anything, and you can even have a space in there. Don't forget it though, because if you do, unfortunately you won't be able to access your file. So now we have that file hidden in the photo. Of course you can't see it. Now I'm going to decrypt it and extract it. But before we do that, let's see what's in it. Okay, I've got a fake login and a fake password. for this demonstration, but that of course could be anything. Yeah, here we go. So now up to accessories. And now we're going to decrypt and extract the text file. It's asking for the JPEG file. Now you can put this this text file, anywhere you want to. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the desktop so you can see it being created. And you can name the file anything that you want. Mine's going to be file.txt. It asks for the passphrase. And there you have it. So let's compare the original file, the one that we wanted to hide, and the one that we did hide and then extract. Of course, they're identical. Now, what you would do is obviously you delete the original file because you don't want it to be seen on your computer, and you just leave the embedded file inside the photo file. Tor Anonymous Browsing can be installed in just one click by going to the installers menu right here. Main menu, up to installers, down to Tor 64-bit browser installer. That would be a 32-bit browser installer if you were running a 32-bit version of Robolinux. Once installed, it only takes a few minutes. Now all you have to do is you just go to menu, go to internet, and you'll find it down there. And here it is. You'll note that it runs inside a custom version of Firefox, that they've essentially taken the source code of Mozilla Firefox and they have modified it heavily for privacy. This is industrial strength stuff. Now you can tell the NSA to pound sand or take a hike, because all they can do is chase the wind when you're surfing on the net with this Tor browser. Tor protects your privacy via a distributed network of relays run by volunteers all around the world. It prevents anybody watching internet connections from learning what sites you visit, and it prevents the visited sites from learning your physical location. Run your Tor browser inside a VPN and you're just a ghost no one can see on the net. And if you understand how VPNs work, that's because you might have 20,000 people using one IP address. So if you don't have a VPN, you probably should get one. It's really worth it. Ours is only $3 a month or $40 a year. And get this, you can use one account for your phone, tablet, TV, PC, laptop, your wife's iPhone, your kid's tablet, whatever you have in your family. It's the best deal ever. Anyway, you'll just love this Tor browser. It's an amazing piece of software, and it's got great. Look at this. Learn more about Tor. It teaches you how to use it. It's just awesome. Right now, we're actually running Tor, and nobody knows where I'm going or what sites I'm visiting. Tor Anonymous Chat. To install it, go to the installers, go to the bottom here, click on Tor Chat Installer. Once installed, go to the main menu, go to the internet options, come on down here, click your chat. And it automatically gives you I guess you'd call it an alias user, which you can change. It's really awesome. You just can't even imagine all the different things you can do here. It's amazing. I just love this. So it's got the same functionality as the Tor browser. It works through relays. Nobody can see your chat communications, and it's really a must-have in this day and age with privacy issues on the internet. BleachBit. One-click install and load it from system. So you go here, menu, go to installers, go to the top, and you install it that way. And you go down to system. You'll note that you have one for the user and one for the root. One for the root obviously is more powerful. Let's use BleachBit to scrub the data bits of that sensitive text file I deleted while using the Robolinux Stealth Vault app. This is an awesome app for quickly sanitizing your Linux PC or laptop to make it completely private. I don't want to go in the root, so I'm going to go ahead and just use the user version. Okay, I'm going to go down here and show you something. Please note that you can click on the preview button, okay, and you can actually see what it's going to be doing before you click the clean button and operate it. I think that's pretty neat. And as you can see here, it's found all these files that need to be scrubbed because they've been deleted. But if you look at these options, they're just incredible. I mean, look, you got vacuum, URL history, session restore, passwords, history. I mean, cache, even, the cache of LibreOffice, the history, your chat clients. I mean, it's just, thumbnails, Thunderbird cache. You can vacuum, your email, and I mean, you can get rid of your debug logs if you want to. It's another must-have. I mean, it's just great stuff. PGP email encryption for Thunderbird. Today, this is an absolute must when sending your email so you can keep it totally secure and private. No one can read your email unless they're authorized by you, which happens automatically. This is an epic application for Thunderbird. It has an incredible help website that will take you to when you hit the installer right here. And it's just really easy to understand. I can't say enough about this app. Now, you could just install it from Thunderbird, but here's the problem. There are dependencies and other applications that need to be installed from the package installer. And so what we do is our script does that all automatically for you so that you can just run it in Thunderbird, and I've got mine already installed. So in here, if I were to write a message, you would notice that I've got all the options here for its enigmail, and then of course you've got smime and encrypt this message, digitally sign this message. It's pretty easy to use once you get the hang of it. So I said I was going to show you all of our other versions, and here's the Gnome version, and the menu at the top. Of course, that could be moved to the bottom. You'll note I'm going to take you quickly through the 5 new ones and then show you the X4 versions as well. So in the installers here, you got BleachBit, and you've got your Tor Browser, your Tor Chat installer. And while we're here, from X4 KeyPass version 2, we have videos that describe all these. JonDo for secure anonymous web browsing, different than the Tor browser. This one uses proxies. From the system tools under administration, you've got your firewall configuration, very easy to operate. Up here in accessories, we have our Stealth Vault encrypt and hide and Stealth Vault decrypt and extract. Robolinux KDE 64 version 7.8.3. From the main menu, go to apps, going up to installers, and you'll see all of the X4 plus the 5 we just added. And of course, if you add the OpenVPN, you have X10 Privacy and Security. So there's BleachBit installer, there's the Clam antivirus, actually ClamTk, and JonDo for secure anonymous web browsing. That one requires using proxy servers. It's different than the Tor browser, which uses relays. KeyPass version 2, amazing app. All this is explained in our X4 video. Here you have the PGP encryption for Thunderbird and your Tor browser and your Tor Chat installer. And now if you go over to System, what you'll find there is you find your firewall configuration, and then over in Utilities, not accessories, but utilities in KDE. You go to the bottom, you'll find your stealth vault encrypt and hide and stealth vault decrypt and extract. Robolinux LXDE, and this is 64-bit version 7.8.3, and of course it works exactly the same as the others. Just go up to installers. Here you'll see them: BleachBit installer, Clam antivirus, and JonDo, and then your key pass. Those are X4. And you have your Thunderbird PGP encryption, and your Tor Browser, your Tor Chat. And over here in preferences, you have your firewall configuration. They don't put it in system in LXDE. And then to get on over to the Stealth Vault, you go to accessories, and there you have your Stealth Vault encryption and the decrypt and extract. Here's something interesting. Did you know that if every person donates just $1 who downloads and uses any of the Gnome, Xfce, or LXDE Robolinux operating systems, then the Robolinux Charity Foundation in Cambodia, run by me in Cambodia, could put 1,000 very poor children in a Christian school to really improve their lives and make a difference in this world? How awesome would that be? We cannot make this happen without your kind support. You can read about our charity foundation on our About webpage right here. Please note that we provide audited monthly reports, so you can be certain that this is a 100% legitimate charity. So let me show you around this page really quickly. First, we have information about the Christian school that we've chosen. So we have the picture of the front. Here's a map to the school. Here's one of the classes. Now, if we clicked on the university website, what we would be able to find out about is everything in terms of what the school offers: their curriculum, the pastors, the teachers, and everything. If you click here on the monthly reports, which are audited, you'll find that you'll see pictures of the recipients that have been funded to date. Each one that's funded, we show the mother's name, the mother's cell phone number, the child's name, and the child's photo. In this case, he's with his teacher. Down here, you'll see the date and the name of the donors and the amounts that are being donated. Thank you for your time watching this Robolinux video. I hope you have a great day, and may God bless you and your family.